Good morning and a happy Friday. We are waking up to additional freezing temperatures on the North Shore, but we're above freezing south of the lake. So some good news for our eventual melting into the afternoon. Lots of sunshine today as well, and that makes a big difference. Look how much warmer we are now than we were 24 hours ago, somewhere between 8 and 11 degrees in most spots, 12 in Kenner. We do have a little bit of rain in parts of the viewing area down towards the coastline in the southernmost portion of Lafourche here and Terrebonne. So that makes it all the trickier if there's any snow on the ground and then it's getting wet on top and you're walking, of course. Just make sure you're going as slowly as possible on the roads. Anywhere from 32 itself in Bogalusa and Bandeville to the mid 30s across other parts of the viewing area will continue to rise into the 40s here shortly. Those winds out of the north, nice and light, so it's not feeling much colder than our actual temperatures. Bundle up, make sure you layer up, but you should be able to lose a couple of those layers by the afternoon, especially if you're on the sunny side of the street. So we'll top out right under 50 degrees today on both sides of the lake. We're once again in the 50s tomorrow, and then the 60s return on Sunday. But we are waking up one more time to a freeze on the North Shore and South Shore tomorrow. So if you've been dripping your pipes, you want to continue to do that until you're above the freezing mark and then give the water system a break, as we've been talking about. Power outages, not so much our concern anymore, but still lots of schools closed today. Travel and ice then the primary issue otherwise. We'll continue with that likely until tomorrow. I think at some point tomorrow, all of this is going to be gone. So enjoy those last few views of some snow around the area. Your patchy areas of freezing ice, refreezing overnight tonight should be coming to an end as we approach Sunday. Want to show you that upper level feature that's now sliding off to the east. We've seen this trough digging all the way south with Siberian and Russian air, that cold air eventually going to move out. So we continue with everything becoming a little bit more zonal and that whole pattern flipping as we sign up for next week and finish off the month of January, which has been quite an active long one across New Orleans. Our temperatures in the morning in the 20s on the North Shore. You've got 30s across South Shore locations. So again, a need to make sure you're protecting the plants and the pets, and then we'll head into your Sunday with major improvements. Temperatures back in the 40s and the 50s return by Monday into much of next week. Keep that in mind. Here, as you can see on the graphic, we've got the freeze concerns on the North Shore once more. Otherwise, off towards the north and western part of the viewing area, we're going to continue with that freeze concern and just frost itself here in New Orleans as we head into your Sunday. All of this is jumping off to the east, so we won't be worried about it anymore. I think a lot of people looking forward to that. Temperatures back in the upper 60s, not far off of 70 as a high next Thursday. So it's going to feel like spring, if you will, as February is loading, and then we'll continue with low rain chances in the 30 to 20 percentile range. So not too much of the viewing area seeing those downpours. Our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook takes us to the start of February and Super Bowl week, if you will. So we'll be a lot warmer at that point. And here's your 7-day forecast. Again, those weather impact alerts with us until tomorrow, and then we'll see major improvements on the roads.